Om Shanti.
ओम शांति। पता नहीं ठंडा क्यों बोलते हैं।
Dadi thinks you're not very enthusiastic.
ओम शांति। अच्छा, अब अगर आप अच्छा रिस्पॉन्ड करते मैं और खुश हो जाती।
If there's a good response, then Dadi becomes happy and then she feels like going ahead and saying more.
ओम शांति। ओम शांति। ओके। अभी क्या सुनाना है?
Now, we will see according to drama what will be spoken.
सुनाएंगी तो वही जो बाबा ने सुनाया है।
Whatever will be spoken will be what Baba has spoken and what Baba has taught.
सिखाया है।
He spoke and he taught.
अमल में लाने के लिए
And then, in order for it to be brought into practical reality day and night,
फोर्स बढ़ता है हमारे में।
he filled us with force.
भाई कहने कैसे फोर्स भर रहा है दिन रात।
How did he fill us with force day and night? He filled us to such an extent that our life desires that whatever are Baba's teachings, they should all be in my life. These teachings should all come into my life. My life becomes automatic and naturally according to that, because Baba wishes that the nature of the children should be natural according to Baba's teachings. Our nature should be such that how Baba is the father and the teacher, the one who teaches, so that, as he said yesterday, you can't become gurus, but you can become teachers. Baba has indicated this. A teacher means someone who has inculcated teachings and is able to teach others through the example of their life. There is just one Satguru, and he draws our attention. The Satguru is one, and he is such that in order for us to inculcate the teachings, he gives us so much power so that the teachings become a decoration in our lives. And he makes us look very, very good, very worthy. And so sometimes you can see that it's very nice to sit in meditation, in remembrance. So you just want to carry on sitting. And you just want to continue sitting so that Baba's remembrance continues while you're moving around. Baba says it's not that you just sit in one place, but that your remembrance should remain in such a way that as you're moving around, eating, doing things, Baba's remembrance remains. Someone told me their experience that I was having breakfast. And Baba said, eat in remembrance. And so I was remembering Baba in such a way that my breakfast turned into light. The food became full of light. And this is practically what happens.
और आज भी मैं
And today
जब
also,
आने समय कोई बात पर विचार किया,
I
कोई
was
बात पर विचार
thinking
किया,
of something.
करता सब बाबा है,
Baba is doing everything.
कराता हम बच्चों से है,
He gets everything done through we children.
पर हम बच्चे भी तभी करें
But we children are only
जैसे
able to do
ऐसे
that
करने के लिए क्वालिफाइड रहे,
when we remain qualified to do that.
समझ रहे हो ना?
Do you
है ना?
understand? Daddy's talking
कराने
to
वाला
Anna.
बाबा है,
Baba is the one who's
कराना
getting
उसको
things
बच्चों से है,
done. He's getting
बच्चा
them done
ऐसा
through his
क्वालिफाइड होवे
children.
तो उनसे करावे ना,
But only when the child is suitably qualified will Baba
बच्चा
get things
ऐसा
done through
नहीं है,
that children. If the child is
तो बाबा
not
जो
like that,
ढूंढता है
then what Baba is looking
ऐसा
for,
बच्चा हो
there should be
जिससे मैं
such a
अपना काम
child
करा दूं।
through whom I can get my work done.
आज की मुरली पढ़ के मुझे और फिक्र हो गया,
And I got
अभी
further
ख्याल बताया
concern
ये
when
कि मैं
I
ऐसी
read
क्वालिफाइड
Baba's
रहूं,
Murli, so I thought I must be that much
जो बाबा
qualified
काम कराना हो
so
ना
that whatever work Baba wants to get done,
हो गया,
it
कैसे
has
बाबा
got
ने
done.
कराया ना,
How? Baba
मैंने
had
नहीं
gotten it
किया, बाबा
done.
ने
I
कराया
didn't
ना,
do it, Baba had got it done.
पर इतनी अंदर से
But from the inside,
अपने बाबा के कार्य करने की भावना हो,
there has to be that deep
कार्य
feeling
बाबा
to
का है,
get Baba's work
कराना
done.
बाबा को है,
Baba
पर
is the
मेरे में
one whose
भावना
work
हो
it is, and he gets it done through
तो
me,
हो
but I have to have
हो
that
जाए।
feeling for it to be
तो
done,
एक
and then
क्वेश्चन
it
का
will
आंसर ये
happen.
दे रही हूँ,
And so I'm giving this answer to
भावना
one question about feeling,
ऐसी
bhavna.
हो
The
कि
bhavna should
बाबा
be
का
such
कार्य हो जाए,
that Baba's
तो
work
अच्छा
gets done.
मैं करा
Baba
देता हूँ।
says, yes, okay, I'll get it done.
फिर दूसरी बात आज की मुरली पढ़ते ख्याल आया,
Then I also got another thought
अभी
by
कितनी
reading
प्रकार की
today's
सेवा करनी
Murli.
है भाई,
There
सामने
are so many
बैठने वाले ध्यान दो,
forms of service that
सिर्फ
have to
टीचर
be
बन के
done.
सेवा की वो बड़ी बात नहीं है,
Don't just become a teacher and do service like that.
गुरु तो बन नहीं सकते हो,
You can't become a guru.
पर क्या सेवा ऐसी
But
बाकी है,
what service
बाबा ने
is
जब
still
कहा
remaining to be done? Baba
हेलीकॉप्टर
said
वहाँ कैसा होगा,
how the
सोना खानों से
helicopters
कैसे
will be,
निकलेगा,
how the
जैसे सारे
gold will come out from the
ताजमहल
mines,
कैसे बनेंगे,
how the
मकान
kingly
कैसे
throne will be
बनेंगे,
made, how
उन्हों
the
की सेवा
houses
कौन
will be
करेगा,
made. Who will serve the people who will do this work?
जो वो सब सत्य में हमारे आने के पहले चले जाए,
So that all this will happen before we arrive in the golden age.
समझ रहे हो ना?
Do you understand?
अभी सेंटर संभालना स्टूडेंट
Now,
ये
to
तो
look
किया,
after a center and the
ये
students, we've already done that.
सेवा करने वाले बहुत बच्चे बाबा के निकले हैं,
Baba has many children who does
पर
this
ये
service.
सेवा साइंसदानों की,
But the service of the scientists, Baba says, I do not get the destruction done, but these people have made the preparations so that the destruction can happen very quickly, so that the souls can leave their bodies easily and go up to the soul world. Then the natural calamities have to be done because we have to serve the elements so that they will not give any sorrow in the golden age, so that nature is very comfortable. The quality of nature which has become very tamo pradhan. Now who is going to make nature sato pradhan? So that there'll be good milk and grains and all the weather will be good, it won't be too hot or too cold, it will always be spring-like weather.
उनकी सेवा कौन करेगा?
Who's going to serve the nature?
हाथ उठाओ,
Put your hands up.
आप करेंगे,
You will do this.
करेंगे, यहाँ आज सुन रहे हो सिर्फ,
Or are you just saying that?
सुनते ख्याल तो आएगा ना,
When you listen to the Murli, you got the
हम
thought
तो
to do
नहीं आकर
this.
मकान बनाएंगे वहाँ,
We will not go and build houses over there.
हम तो नहीं आकर के सत्युग में सफाई
We will
करेंगे,
not go and do the cleaning in the golden age.
बम फट गए, फ्लड आया,
Yes, the bombs exploded, the floods came, the earthquake
सफाई हो गई,
happened.
चलो
Then
नेचुरल
all
सफाई
the
कर लेंगे,
cleaning up of the world was done by the natural
यही सफाई कर
calamities.
लेंगे,
These are the ones who will clean everything.
बरसात जोर से पड़ेंगी,
the rain will
सफाई
come
होगी
very
सारी।
strongly and everything will
पर
be cleaned.
उनको भी
But
सत्युग में आकर के इतनी सेवा में हाजिर रहना है।
they will have to come as our servers in the golden age.
ऐसी प्रकृति को
And so to
अभी हम इस शरीर
serve,
में होते,
we are in our
क्यों
bodies at
किसी ने
this
बोला
time. Somebody has said
अब भी हम ऐसा पुरुषार्थ
that we
करें,
have to have such service right
वो तो
now,
कर रहे हैं, तो सत्युग में
which
ये
we are
नेचुरल
doing, but
कैसे
in the
होगा?
golden age, how will this all
और
become
यहाँ से
natural?
नेचुरल होगा तो तब सत्युग में नेचुरल
Only
होगा
if
ना।
it's natural here will it become natural in the golden
सत्युग में
age.
सब हमारा कोई शिक्षा देने वाला नहीं होगा, कोई शिक्षा
There
नहीं
will
होगी।
not be any teachings
लक्ष्मी
or
नारायण को
any
पता नहीं होगा हम
teachers.
कहाँ से सीखे हैं, और सीखे
Lakshmi
तो
and
यहाँ
Narayan
से
will
हैं ना।
not know where they learned from, but they will have
हम तो
learned
वहाँ
from
राज्य
here.
करेंगे, भाई राज्य
There
कहाँ
we
से
will
पाया
do
ये
the
याद नहीं
kingdom.
आएगा।
They don't know how they will get the
पर
kingdom or
राज्य
where they got
करेंगे
it from, but
कैसे?
how
वो
they will
अभी
rule the
संस्कार तो
kingdom.
अभी बनेंगे ना।
It is now that they're developing those sanskaras.
तुम राज्य में आएंगे,
You will come into the
एक हम राज्य
kingdom.
में आएंगे,
We will
दूसरा
come
जो
into
यहाँ
the
कम
kingdom
पुरुषार्थ
of
करते
one,
हैं,
and those who
चंद्रवंश में
do
आने के
less
लायक है,
effort, they will go into
सूर्यवंशी में
the
नहीं आने वाले हैं,
Silver
वो
Age
भी तो आकर
kingdom.
के वहाँ कुछ न कुछ पद पाएंगे।
And they will
पर
get some or
सारा
another
सत्युग बनाएंगे
status,
कौन?
but who will create the entire world of the golden age?
भाई सोचने वाली बात नहीं है।
Is this not something to think about?
सारे सत्य नई दुनिया,
The whole of golden age, the
और
new
ये
world.
देखा है,
And then we
जैसे
have
बाबा
seen
ने आज
this.
कहा, ये
Baba
100
said
साल के
today,
अंदर
within
क्या
100
दुनिया हो
years,
गई है।
what has happened in this world? It has changed so much.
100 साल पहले क्या थी?
What was it 100 years ago?
ये सारी दुनिया,
This whole
अमेरिका,
world,
अफ्रीका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया,
America,
इंग्लैंड,
Africa,
और
Australia,
इंडिया
and
भी एक कैसी हो
England.
गई है।
And look at what has happened to
आज
India.
हैदराबाद जाओ या पूना जाओ या कहाँ
Go to
भी,
Hyderabad or Pune
अरे जैसे
somewhere.
विदेशिया आ गया
It's
है।
like as if the foreign country quality has come here.
कहाँ भी जाओ,
Wherever you go,
तो ये सब साइंस की कमाल है।
this is all the wonder of
बड़ी बड़ी बिल्डिंग
science.
खड़ी कर देना।
They have made very tall
जब
buildings
बॉम्बे में
stand
ऊंची ऊंची
there.
बिल्डिंग बन रही थी ना,
When they were making high
तो
buildings
बाबा
in
को लगता
Bombay,
था
Baba had the feeling
जब विनाश होगा,
that destruction
ऊंची
will
ऊंची
happen
बिल्डिंगें
and all
ऐसे
these tall
गिरेगी
buildings will
जैसे
fall in
पत्ते की
such a
टंकियाँ,
way like
ऐसे गिरे पट पट पट।
like dominoes. They will all fall down like this.
उसमें भी बहुत है शीशा,
And there'll be a lot of glass which comes down and
बहुत है
cuts.
शीशा, अरे बिल्डिंगें तो बनाई है,
The building is
इधर
there.
शीशा बहुत हो रही है।
We don't have that much glass over here.
तो आज मैं साक्षी होकर के
So I was as a detached observer and I looked at Gyan
ये
Sarovar
सत्युग का
and
मॉडल
Pandav
है।
Bhavan and I saw that this was a model of
भले
the golden
दीवारें ईंटे
age.
की है,
Even though the walls are made of bricks,
पर मॉडल सत्युग का है।
but still it's a model of the golden age.
ऐसे ऐसे अच्छे अच्छे बड़े बड़े हाल होंगे, छोटे छोटे
There will be
नहीं
big
होंगे,
halls,
और
not
मजबूत
small
होंगे।
rooms, and they'll be very strong.
बिल्डिंग ऐसी
The buildings will be
10
tall.
मंजिल, 20 मंजिल, 30 मंजिल
They
पर
won't
बिल्डिंग नहीं
be
होगी।
10 or 20
यहाँ
floors
बाबा 2-3
big,
मार
but
बैठे
here
हैं, तो चलो
Baba will have the
मनमोहनी वन
maximum
में
of
4
2
मार
or
बना
3
दिया है।
floors. Okay, Manmohini Van
हाँ,
has 4 or
पर
5
मजबूत बहुत
floors,
है।
but it's very strong.
एक बारी ये राधे
Once
कहीं बैठा है ना, ये बैठा है ना, इसने
someone
मुझे
brother
शायद
that
सुनाया
Baba
था,
is
कोई
remembering
मुझे
him.
कहे बिल्डिंग बनाओ,
Somebody said, okay,
पहले
shall I
बताया नहीं
build a
था, अभी तो 20
building?
मार वाली बनानी है,
First he said,
पहले
I
बना
want to
बनानी
build
है,
a
तो मैं 2-3
20-story
मंजिल की
one,
बनाने का फाउंडेशन
and
बनाऊंगा।
I made the
फिर बोला 20 मार तो
foundation
फाउंडेशन
for 2 or
2-3 मार,
3
2-3
floors.
जो
So if you make the foundation for
मंजिल
2
का
or
है,
3
20
floors,
में
you
कैसे
can't
बनेगा?
put 20 floors on top of that.
तो मैं सत्युग का फाउंडेशन कैसा है?
So how is the foundation of your golden age?
सत्युग का फाउंडेशन
The foundation of the
अभी
golden
लगाना,
age is being put now,
तो फाउंडेशन है याद,
and the foundation is remembrance.
वहाँ बिल्डिंग बनेगी उस चरित्र ऊंचा,
And the building will be elevated character.
और बनाने वाले कौन?
Who
हम
will
सब
make
मिल
that?
करके,
We together,
सबसे स्नेही संयोगी बन करके,
being cooperative and loving, to each
सत्युगी
other.
दुनिया स्थापन करने के लिए
We are
दिन
creating the
रात
new world by
मनमानी
day and
कर्म से
night through our
बिजी नहीं
thoughts,
है
words,
और
and
मनमानी क्रम
actions. We're not
श्रेष्ठ
busy,
है।
but our thoughts, words, and actions are very
ये हमको करना
elevated
होगा ना।
because this is what we have to do.
प्रैक्टिकल तो हमको देखेंगे ना।
Practically, we will see
तो जो
this.
वहाँ सेवा करने वाले आए वो आएंगे, अब ये भी आएंगे।
So now those who will do this service will
उनकी सेवा
come,
करना
and we have to
माना
serve
उनको
them,
किसका
and it means serving whom?
एक बाप का परिचय मिला, समय का परिचय मिला,
They get the
अब
introduction
सत्युग
of the
में आना
Father,
है,
the
कलयुग
time,
से किनारा
and
करना
that the
है,
golden age is coming,
ये
the iron
जीवन
age should
बनानी
be
है
put on one side.
ताकि
This is the
भविष्य
life that
दुनिया
should
के
be created so
सेवा
that
के
in the
लिए अभी
future
तैयारी करनी है।
they would be
उनको
prepared
तैयारी
to do
करनी
this
है।
service in the future new world. We have to
खाने
make
तो
them
नहीं निकल
ready.
आएंगी।
New minds will
तो मैंने आप
emerge.
लोगों को बताया है,
I
भाई
told all of
जल्दी
you,
तो नहीं हो रही है, ठीक है?
it's okay, right?
ठीक है?
I'm keeping up with her.
तो एक बारी की बात सुनाती हूँ।
So I'm telling you the story of one time.
वैसे मुझे कहीं भी साइट सीन देखने का
I had gone
इच्छा
to
नहीं
see
होती है,
some
पसंद नहीं होती है।
sightseeings. I don't like
जैसे
to
बाबा ने
do
आज
this or
कहा
have the
ना
desire,
सकते,
just as Baba has said today, we are free from desire.
होती नहीं।
I didn't have any
कोई
desire
आप
to see
कहेंगे
any
आसक्ति होती
sights.
है, करो
Do you
कला,
think I have any
मुझे इच्छा कोई
desires?
होती है,
Daddy's
है,
asking
है,
Caliban.
कोई इच्छा है सुमन, मुझे इच्छा है कोई नहीं है ना। जैसे आज का वरदान है
Just
ना
as
सको,
today's blessing was to
भाई
be
ये
free
बात
from
अच्छी है,
desire, so this is a
ये
very
भी
good
नहीं
thing.
कहेंगे, अच्छी कहेंगी तो
If you say this thing is
नहीं,
good,
ये
it
नहीं
means you have
अच्छी
a
है, ये भी नहीं
desire.
कह सकते
You
हैं।
don't say it's not good, that's also not
तो
right.
अनासक्त वृत्ति
So the attitude of being desireless,
इच्छा नहीं है,
without any
परंतु
desires,
रहती हो।
but there is a but.
तो मैं जान्सबर्ग में गई थी,
So I had gone to Johannesburg in South
मैंने सुना था
Africa,
वहाँ सोना
and
बहुत
I
है,
heard that there's a lot of gold there.
इसलिए साउथ अफ्रीका मशहूर है।
And this is why South Africa is
तो मैंने
famous.
कहा वो देखेगी,
So I said, okay, I'll see the gold mine.
सोने की खानियाँ कैसी है,
I want to see what the gold mine is
तो
like.
कहा कैसे देखेंगे, मैं कहा हाँ मैं देखेंगी।
So
मुझे
they
अंदर
said, well,
खानों में लेके
how?
गए,
So they
नीचे
took me
लेके गए।
deep down into the mine.
देखना था
And I
कैसे
wanted
अंदर
to
से अंदर ही
see
अंदर पारों से अंदर ही अंदर खानों
how
में
the gold
कैसे
is there deep
सोना
in the
अंदर से निकालते हैं
mountains
उसमें
and
से,
how they pull the gold from the
अंदर
depth of the
सोना उसमें
mountains
भरा रहता है,
because the
अंदर
gold is
सोना
in
कैसे
seams
निकालते
there.
हैं,
I wanted to see how the
वंडरफुल
gold
है,
is pulled. It's
बहुत
really
मेहनत करते हैं
amazing.
बेचारे,
They make a lot of
इतनी
effort
मेहनत
to
कर
get
सोना
it.
निकालते हैं,
They make so much
फिर
effort
उस
to get the
पत्थर से
gold.
निकाल के सोना निकाल के
They get the
फिर सोने
gold
के
and
ऐसे
nugget, and
फिर
then they
उनका
pull the
गला
gold
के
from that
दरिया बना
nugget,
देते
and they
हैं। तो इतने दिखाई
melt it, and then you can see how the good gold nugget comes, and they get it from a lot of
इसलिए
effort.
साउथ अफ्रीका
And this is
सोने
why
में मशहूर हो गया।
South Africa became famous for gold.
दूसरा क्या देखा,
The other thing I saw,
दो तीन जगह देखा है वो
I saw 2 or 3 places
वाटरफॉल्स,
where there are waterfalls,
बड़े अच्छे होते हैं।
very nice
अभी
ones.
थोड़े समय वाटरफॉल्स में चलो,
Now, if you
पता है
think
waterfalls
about
कैसे होता है?
waterfalls, do you know how the
जिन्होंने
waterfalls
देखा हाथ
are?
उठाओ,
Put your hand up if you've seen
Waterfalls.
waterfalls.
बड़ा मजा आता है।
You enjoy seeing waterfalls very much.
पहाड़ों में अंदर ही अंदर जाओ,
Go deep into the
पानी आ रहा है,
mountains and the water comes,
कुछ और दुनिया दिखाई नहीं पड़ती है,
and nothing else of the world is
परंतु
visible.
जो पत्थर है ना,
All the
पानी पड़ते
stones
पर जैसे एंजल,
are affected by the water that is white, and they
जगह
look
तो
like
अंदर बोट भी चलाते
angels.
हैं।
Some places there are boats that go through the
मुझे
white
याद नहीं है,
water.
सर बोट में बिठाया
They
अंदर,
put me in a boat somewhere in the water
बड़ा
under the
अच्छा लगा।
waterfalls, and it was really very lovely.
तो हमको क्या जानना करना चाहिए,
And so,
ज्ञान के गहराई
what
में जाएंगे
should we
रत्न बन
do? We
जाएंगे।
should want to go to the
हाँ,
depths
मैं
of Gyan, because
तो
it is a mine,
माइन ये मेरा
and
मेरा
so we
मेरा निकल
get
गया, तो
the
माइन बन गए,
the jewels,
समझ
and
गए
so
इंडस्ट्री
the
के ये
mine has disappeared.
माइन निकल
The
गई,
possessive mine has disappeared,
क्या
and
बनती
it has become a
फिर
mine
माइन बन गए,
of jewels.
माना रत्नों की खान बन गए।
That means it became a
जिसको
mine
डीप
of
जाना हो
jewels.
ना,
Those who want to
हाँ,
go deep,
सोना लेना हो, हीरा
if you
लेना हो,
want to get diamonds or you want to get
तो क्या
gold,
करेंगे?
what will you do?
क्या करेंगे? डीप जाएंगे।
You have to go deep.
वाटरफॉल्स देख रहा हो तो क्या करेंगे?
If you want to see the waterfalls, what do you have to
बाबा
do?
चारों ओर,
Baba on
उसमें
all
कहीं
four
बीमारियां चली जाती
sides.
है।
Some people,
सिंधु में रवा
all
था,
their sicknesses go
कोई भी
through the
बीमारी होती थी
waterfalls. If in Sindh, if anybody
तो
was
कुछ नहीं
sick,
इलाज करते थे।
they didn't do
वहाँ भी एक
anything,
ऐसा
but
वाटरफॉल्स थे,
there was very
मशहूर
nice
था वो,
waterfalls that was famous,
वहाँ जाकर स्नान करते
and
थे।
people would go and bathe in
पानी
that
उसमें कभी
water.
कभी गर्म होता था।
The water was sometimes hot. So this
कई
is hot
बीमारियां का
springs,
मुझे
and
याद
through
है,
these hot springs,
लकी
many
लेक,
illnesses were
नाम ही था लकी लेक, ऐसे था,
finished.
मुझे
The
पता नहीं,
name
याद
was
नहीं
called
है,
Lucky Lake.
पता नहीं, याद नहीं, पर वहाँ जा करके
So
स्नान करते
people
थे,
would go and bathe in there and
तबीयत
they
ठीक
would
हो जाती
become
थी।
healthy.
तो
Their
वाटरफॉल्स
illness
में
would
रहने से
go.
बहुत अच्छी है।
So it's very good to stay in the waterfalls.
तो आज अभी मैं कुछ पढ़ के आई,
Now,
मैंने
I
एक
read
अच्छी बात
something
पढ़ी,
before I came. I
तो
read a very good
मुझे
thing.
मुझे भी याद आई, तो
And I
मैंने एक
remembered,
कहानी पढ़ी थी, फिर
I
सुनाई थी,
read a
और
story
औरों ने किसको
that I
सुनाने के
told
लिए लिखी है बैठ
others,
के।
and somebody
तो क्या
wrote
था,
it.
एक फैमिली थी,
There was a family,
तो वाइफ ने हस्बैंड को कहा,
and the wife said to the husband,
तो 3 गेस्ट हमारे पास आने चाहते हैं।
3 guests want to
सुनिए
come to
कहानी,
us. Have you heard
3
this
गेस्ट
story?
हमारे पास आने चाहते हैं,
See, 3 guests want to come to us.
तो कहा बुलाओ ना पहले,
So he
कहा
said, okay,
इकट्ठे
fine,
नहीं
call
आएंगे,
them. She
एक
said
एक
they
अलग
won't
अलग
come
आएंगे।
together, they'll come separately.
तो 3 गेस्ट कौन से थे?
So who were those
एक
3
वेल्थ,
guests? One was
दूसरा
wealth,
सक्सेस,
the other
तीसरा
one was
लव।
success, and the third one was love.
तो पति ने बोला वेल्थ को पहले बुलाओ,
So the husband said, first call
तो
wealth.
उसकी लड़की थी शानी,
And so the daughter
उसने
was
कहा नहीं
clever. She said, no,
डैडी,
daddy,
वेल्थ पहले क्या करेंगे, क्या करेंगे,
what will we do with
लव आ
wealth
जाए ना
first? Love should come first.
तो फिर अच्छा हो जाएगा।
And then it will all become good.
तो अच्छी लगी सबको,
So
लव आ
everybody
गया
liked
ना,
that. So love came,
सफलता आ गई ना, वेल्थ आ
and
जाएगी।
then success came, and then
ये
wealth
समझ
will
की
come
बात है,
automatically. It's a matter of deep
वेल्थ पहले
understanding.
आएंगी तो क्या होगा,
If wealth comes first, then what's
फंस
going to
जाऊंगा।
happen? You'll get
तो
stuck
लव
up in
पहले आ
it.
गया,
If love came
सफलता आ गई,
first, then
वेल्थ
success came,
ऑटोमेटिक आएंगे।
and then wealth came
इतना
automatically.
सेंसिबल बनना है,
So you have to become so
इतनी बुद्धि
sensible.
अच्छी,
You have to have your intellect so good
एकदम सेंस भी हो, सेंस
that
भी हो,
it's full of essence and
तो
sense.
क्या बन जाएंगे सेंट।
Then what will you become? You'll become a saint.
तो दिन में जैसे बताया,
So in the day it was
सेंट कौन होते
said,
हैं? बड़े
who
बुजुर्ग
becomes a
होते हैं,
saint? Those who are old,
जैसे बाबा।
like Baba.
और एंजल कैसे होते? छोटे छोटे,
And who become angels? The
एंजल बड़े
little
कभी नहीं
ones.
दिखाते हैं,
You never see old angels.
एंजल छोटे छोटे छोटे,
Angels
वाइट
are
एंड
little
लाइट,
ones and
ऐसे
white
उड़
and
रहे हैं
light,
जैसे,
and they fly
पता
around.
भी नहीं है।
You don't know. They're just flying around.
सेपरेट अलग भी है,
They're
पर तो
separate,
इकट्ठे नहीं है,
but they're not
एक ने मिलके
together
दूसरे
in
से,
a gathering. They're
एक
all
यहाँ से जा रहा
different.
है, दूसरा इधर से जा
One
रहा
is
है, तो
going one side, one
महफिल
is going
अच्छी
the other
लगती है
side.
वहाँ।
It's a very nice
अभी एंजल्स की जो महफिल है ना,
gathering. So the
कभी
gathering
कभी
of
इमेज करो ना
angels
कैसी अच्छी
sometimes
लगती है।
emerge how nice the
अभी
gathering
ये
of
महफिल
angels
अच्छी
would
लगती
be.
है मधुबन
Now
में,
this gathering looks very good
सभी
in
हम बहन
Madhuban.
भाई
All of
इकट्ठे
us
होते हैं,
brothers and sisters are
बड़े
together,
फ्रेश भी होते हैं, बड़े
and
खुश
we're
बहुत
very
होते हैं,
fresh and very happy.
अंदर खजाना मिल जाता है,
We are getting
पता
good
चलता
treasure
है
within, and we
मधुबन तो
know
मधुबन है।
Madhuban is Madhuban.
तो पहले हम
So
कहती थी,
first, I
तो
used
बाबा
to
ने मुझे
say,
कहा था, अव्यक्त बाबा ने, मैंने
Bab Dada
बोला
used
बाबा
to
विदेश में
say,
क्या करेंगी जाकर,
I said to Baba, what will I do
इंग्लिश
in
तो जानती
foreign?
नहीं
I
हो,
don't know
कहा बच्ची
English.
मधुबन का
He
मॉडल
said,
बनाना, बस
Make a model of
इतना
Madhuban,
अच्छा
that's
काम
it.
दिया,
He gave me such a good job
मधुबन
to
का
do.
मॉडल बना।
Make a model of Madhuban.
तो टेंशन रोड पर
And so in Tennyson Road,
मधुबन का मॉडल,
we started to make the model of Madhuban. That means there should be good Amrit Vela, the Murli should be very good, everything should happen on time, people should come on time, we should offer bhog properly every day, especially on Thursdays, and whoever come, we should buzz at them until in a little room, but they all started coming and there was no time to eat. They say, do we have time to eat? So we got the gas stove. I would stop the gas stove if I was cooking and then go and explain to the person who would come. I would never say, I don't have time. Now do I say, I don't have time? No.
I will come.
You all come and be welcome. And so everyone is coming to Madhuban to be welcomed, to have happiness, good food, live in harmony with each other, and receive hospitality, to be good. You learn how to look after guests. This is the model. Whoever comes, they come as guests and then they become the people of the house. Today one sister came for the first time and she said, I like this so much, coming here, that can I stay in the center over there? Because there would be this atmosphere in the center, like the vibrations of Madhuban. Everything should be like Madhuban, the room like Madhuban, and today I have the feeling that this really is the model of the Golden Age. Do you understand? So now, the Madhuban is the model of the Golden Age. What will be there in the Golden Age? There'll be nice palaces and so, but that's not a big thing. In order for us to go to the Golden Age, which this is a model for, it means be sweet, keep smiling as you're moving around and doing things, look at each other. As souls, we don't know the old world or hell. Our eyes are in the new world, and the new world is in our eyes. And Baba is making me worthy to be carried into the new world. That's it, nothing else. Practically, what is there? The first and second line, what do you have practically? Madhuban is the model of the Golden Age, isn't it? Now you're filling yourselves with the sanskaras of the Golden Age. You don't desire anything. I do not desire anything for the self. Everything comes automatically. Today a gift comes. I got it, then I gave it. What will I do? A shawl, somebody will give me a shawl, what will I do with it? Yes, I put it on nicely. I touched it, and then I said it should go to this one. Somebody gives me a candle, somebody gives a flower, okay, that's nice. It's very easy. White clothes, empty pockets. And I tell you, the handkerchief that I have in my pocket, how many days I don't ever put my handkerchiefs for washing because I have to give them to people always. There's a little bit of need, but mostly my handkerchief stays clean, but if somebody cries then I give it to them. I don't ever lose a handkerchief, but if somebody cries, then I give them a handkerchief so that they'll never cry again. I just have a badge, and what does my badge do? Some people, some sisters, they lose their badge or it breaks. Oh, my badge broke or it got lost now, then you will also break or get lost. So I said, what shall I do? My badge broke. Some people have necklaces, earrings along with their badge. Now who can wear a badge? teacher's badge.
ऐसा पहनो
You have to wear
जो
the
बैज सेवा
badge
करता है,
in such a way that the
बैज
badge
सेवा
does
भी करता है,
service
लक्ष्य की याद दिलाता है,
and
और
it
आपको पता है
reminds
मेरा
you
बैज
of
थोड़ा
your
स्पेशल है।
aim. You know that my badge is a
जहाँ
bit
मैं जाती
special.
हूँ ना, हम देखते हैं आप सबके बैज में ओम
I
शांति
see
है,
that in all of
मेरे
your
बैज में शिव
badges it
शक्ति है।
says Om Shanti, but in
ये
my badge
स्पेशल
it says Shiv Shakti, so it's
दीदी ने मुझे
special.
पहनाया था।
Didi has put this
ये
badge
पेन
on me.
सब 3-4 बनी थी,
There were just 3 or
दीदी ने
4 made like this.
78 में मुझे
In
पहनाया,
1978,
78
Didi
वाला
put it on me,
बैज
so
है,
I'm still
ना
wearing
कभी
the
गुम
badge
हुआ है
from
ना कभी टूटा है ना,
1978. It never broke or
तो
got
ऐसे
lost.
अंदर से
And so
यज्ञ की हर चीज
internally,
का
each and everything
बहुत
of the
कदर होना
yajna,
चाहिए।
you should have a lot
ओके,
of value for it and
हो
take
गया,
good care of it.
अच्छा
Is
है
it
ना,
okay?
समझा ना सब।
Did you understand
कोई बात
everything?
भी, मैं कहती हूँ एक कहानी थोड़ी सुनाऊं, थोड़ी सी।
So listen, one thing, one
सफला
story.
सब भले हो गए,
Everything will be successful.
समय भी सफला हुए, पैसा भी सफला हुए,
Your money,
चीजें भी
your
सब सफला
time, your
भले हुए,
things,
जितना
everything will be
सफल हो गए उतना
successful
अच्छा।
as much as they are profitable. To that
बाकी
extent, it's
व्यर्थ
good.
एक
But
कोरी भी
the
न जावे,
waste,
एक मिनट भी
not
न
even
जावे,
a minute or a
व्यर्थ
shell
एक
should
कोरी
go
भी
to
न जावे,
waste. Not a shell.
और एक समय भी न जावे,
No time
संक्रम भी
should
नहीं
go to
जावे।
waste. No thought should go to waste.
बहुत कीमती है
These are very
समय, संकल्प
valuable,
और मनी,
thoughts and time and money.
व्यर्थ न जावे।
They should not
तो
go to
मैं कभी
waste.
पेपर नहीं पढ़ती हूँ,
I never read a
कभी रेडियो नहीं
newspaper
सुनती हूँ,
or listen to
कभी
the
टीवी नहीं
radio
देखती हूँ,
or see the
कभी मोबाइल
TV
भी हाथ में नहीं उठाती हूँ।
or keep a
सबके हाथों में,
mobile
यहाँ बैठोगे
in
मोबाइल
my
निकलेगा,
hands,
बंद
but
करेंगे,
everybody has a mobile in
ये
their
बातें
hands.
मेरे काम की नहीं है।
I said, these are
कैमरा भी
not
नहीं
useful
उठाती
for
हूँ,
me. I don't have a camera all day
ये
long taking
बॉडी कॉन्शियस की
pictures. This
बातें
is
हैं,
body consciousness.
मेरे को नहीं अच्छा नहीं लगता, परंतु
I don't like these
मेरे काम की
things,
बातें
but
नहीं है।
because they're
अच्छा,
not useful for me.
तो क्या था,
So what
एक बार
happened?
जबरदस्ती किसी ने कहा तो
Somebody
अखबार
said
पढ़ तो सही
once,
ना, क्यों जिसको जो पढ़ते थे ना,
you have
तो
to
उनको
read
कहती तू
this.
क्या पढ़ती हो, कहते
Because you
थोड़ी
say,
न्यूज़
what am I
पढ़ती हूँ,
reading? Somebody
मुझे और
said, I
कुछ
am
नहीं है,
reading just the
तो देखा न्यूज़
news.
वो पढ़ती है,
And then
फिल्म
I
में कौन से
saw
एक्टर आ रहे हैं,
the news they were reading is which
पकड़
film
लिया
actor is
उसको,
coming, so I caught that
कौन
person.
सी फिल्म चल रही है, उनमें कौन से एक्टर आ रहे हैं,
Which film is running
ये
and
भी
what
इंटरेस्ट की
actor
बात
is
है ना,
coming. I said, well,
भाई
this is a
कौन सी
matter
फिल्म
of
चल रही है, उसमें
interest.
कौन से
What film
एक्टर्स
and
हैं,
what actors are
पकड़
coming.
लिया।
I caught
फिर
them.
मेरे को कहा तुम
And
पढ़ो
they
ना,
said to
अच्छा
me, well,
मैंने कहा
you
मुझे
read
दो,
it. So I said,
तो
okay, give
मैंने
it
एक
to
कहानी
me.
पढ़ी,
So I read
कहानी
a
अभी तक
story,
याद है।
and I remember that story.
कहानी ये थी,
The story
एक सेठ
was,
था,
there was a
अच्छा
boss,
दानी
a
था,
businessman who was a
तो
very good
किसी ग्रुप ने
philanthropist,
समझा हम
and
कोई
a
सेवा कर
group
रहे हैं,
told that
सेठ के
we are
पास दुकान पर
doing
जाते हैं,
service, and
दुकान
they
पर
went
गए
to
सेठ
the
के पास,
shop of the
बैठे थे,
businessman. And they
तो
sat
उस
there,
नौकर ने एक
and the
माचिस की
servant
तीली ऐसे करके जला के फेंक दी,
shut
सेठ ने
the
गुस्सा किया,
opened the match, lit the match, and
माचिस
threw
की
it.
व्यर्थ क्यों गंवाई,
And the
तो
boss said,
उन्होंने
"Why are
देखा
you
तो
wasting
माचिस
the
की तीली पर
matches?"
उसने गुस्सा किया,
So he
उठने
got
लगे,
angry.
कहा
So
क्यों
then
उठते
they
हो,
got up and they
कहा हम
left.
आए थे
He said,
थोड़ा,
"Why?" We said, "We
थोड़ा
came
आपके पास थोड़ा सेवा
to
के लिए चाहता था,
we want
और
to some
आपने
service from you,
किया,
but you
कहा
did
देख
this." And he said, "Look,
सफला कितना भी होवे,
it doesn't matter
निष्फलित
how
नहीं
much
जावे,
profit you make, but even a match should not be thrown away wastefully.
सफला करने के लिए वो
Everything
स्टोरी
should be
ये
done
50 साल पहले
profitably."
की होंगी,
So this is a
50
story of
साल नहीं
50
होगा,
years ago,
48 years पहले की थी,
maybe 48 years ago,
याद है,
but I remember it.
खाना भले कितना भी खाओ,
Doesn't matter how
बर्तन में
much
धुलाई
food
करती
you
थी,
eat.
एक
I
अनाज
used
का
to
दाना खाने का दाना
wash the
कभी नाली में फेंकने नहीं
dishes,
देती थी,
but I never allowed even a grain to be thrown
जितना
away.
चाहिए उतना खाओ ना,
As much as you want,
जितना
eat.
जरूरी उतना बनाओ ना,
Whatever
बाबा
is
ने सिखाया
necessary,
था,
make. Don't
बच्चे
make
इतना
more
बनाओ,
than is
बच्चे नहीं,
necessary.
अगर कभी कम भी पड़ गया,
If
जल्दी
there's
जल्दी में
less,
उसको ये नहीं खाना,
quickly make some
पूरा हो
more.
गया नहीं, जल्दी जल्दी कुछ बना के खिला दो,
Just very quickly make some more and feed
इतना
the
बाबा ने
people.
सिखाया है,
Baba has taught us so much.
व्यर्थ जाना
Nothing should go to
बोझा हमारे ऊपर
waste,
आएगा,
because then it would be a burden on
सफला
us.
होना हमारी कमाई हो जाएगी।
If everything is made profitable,
जब
then
तो
we
कुछ न
will
जावे,
earn. Nothing
सफला
should go
भले
to
होवे,
waste,
तो
and you
सफला
should be
करने का
in
अक्ल
profit.
कईयों में सफल करने का
Some people
बहुत
do
अच्छी
not
लगन
know,
है,
some people know very well how to
बहुत
make
लगन
everything
है,
profitable,
उससे वो जैसे सफलता की मूर्तियां बन गई है।
and they become embodiments of success
सफल
and
करना,
profit.
सफल कराना, उनको देख
They
प्रेरणा
make
आएगी,
things profitable and
समय
they
सफला
enable
करे,
others to be profitable.
संकल्प
They make
सफला
their
करे,
thoughts and time
सब सफला
profitable.
करे। ओके,
Everything.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
अच्छा।